What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Vault. My name is Money, and today we are going to be looking at the brand new wave of Office Pops from Funko. I really didn't think that they were going to be coming out by the end of this year. I thought it was more of a January release, but I went to the mall after work today, and it turns out they had a bunch of the commons, and I was able to pick up just about all of them. So if you are new to the channel, guys, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I would appreciate it so much. It's something like 75% of the people watching my videos aren't subscribed, so what are you doing? Subscribe down below, and let's go ahead and get into these brand new Office commons. Oh, also, I've tried picking a winner for my Avatar The Last Airbender giveaway 3 times so far, and every single person I've reached out to hasn't responded to me, so I'm going to be revisiting, I guess, how to give these pops away. Maybe I'll move over to Instagram to do it, but I've tried 3 different winners and no one has responded to me. So for those of you who have been asking about the winner, I'll make sure to keep you guys posted on it, but I don't know why people enter in a giveaway and then don't respond with their entry, but whatever. So the first one we have here is Michael Scott with his burned foot from I believe it's season 2, where he burns his foot on the George Foreman grill. Now, I wanted to talk about these Office Pops because on previous Office Pops, pretty much every single one so far, on the back flap here, there's been a quote from the scene. And starting with these commons, we've lost it. They're no longer doing the quotes on the back flap, which I think it's a big disappointment for me, at least, and I think a lot of Office fans as well. Part of the fun was getting these and then opening the flap and seeing which quote they went to. And now that I'm thinking about it, I just got the GameStop Creep Bratton, and look, he doesn't have a quote either. Wow, so this goes back to the most recent wave as well, which is too bad because these commons on the back here with Dwight and Jim and Jan, they all have quotes on the back of them. So I guess it's just these 2 most recent waves that they're not doing quotes on the back, which I think is a little disappointing. Here I come back. So we have Michael with the burned foot. Now, Danny and I collect the Office set together. You know, everything you see here in the background is my collection. Danny has a whole bunch of stuff herself. She collects Disney, she collects horror, she collects the Care Bears. Just, it's a very diverse collection. We both have our own sets, but the Office is our combined set, and we each basically pick up the characters and whatnot that we want. Now, Danny didn't want this one, so this one is mine. I just love Michael Scott yelling, "I burned my foot!" when he's yelling at everyone in the office for giving him a hard time about it. So that's why I wanted to pick this up for our Office collection. And this may be one of my favorites from this set. This one here is Danny's, and it's her personal want for so long. She's been asking for Funko to make this item since the beginning of the Office set, and now they've finally done it, and that is Pumpkinhead Dwight. This is legitimately Danny's favorite scene of The Office from season 9 of all seasons. I personally don't understand this scene at all. He got a pumpkin stuck on his head. Let's get a little butter knife and cut him out. I don't know. Maybe I don't see the humor in that last season. I don't care for it, but I'm glad that they finally released it for Danny because this is something that she's wanted for so long. I've even considered maybe doing a custom for her at various points down the line, but now we don't have to worry about it because we have Dwight with the pumpkin on his head. And let's check. We're going to check all of them just to be sure, but yeah, there's no quote. Maybe it's on are they on the bottom flap now? Nope, they're not. They're nowhere. I'm just filling myself with false hope here. But this is Dwight with the pumpkin head. He's got his briefcase. You can see his eyes through it. He has it looks like you can see his mouth through it, but of course a lot of pops, if not all pops, don't have mouths. So this is just a cool looking pop, and while I don't necessarily like the scene, this is something Danny has wanted for so long, and I'm so happy that we were finally able to get it for her. Next up, we have another one that Danny wanted, and that is Oscar with no, they don't specify exactly what it is. It's like a sock puppet, I guess. And this is another one that, like, so they released the Walmart Oscar back with the previous wave with Phyllis and the 2 Ryans, and we picked up Oscar because we want to have at least one of every character, right? So we got Phyllis, we got the blonde-haired Ryan because I preferred that to the black-haired one, and then we got Oscar because we wanted an Oscar. And then they announced this, and I sent Danny the reveal when they announced it, and I was like, oh, cool, another Oscar. I'm glad that we already have one. And she's like, oh my God, it's Oscar with the little gift that Michael gives him. And I'm like, what? And she goes, the little gift that she gives him. And I don't even know why that's a big deal, but she's very excited about this one. and we are going to be getting rid of the Walmart exclusive one to replace our Oscar with this one, because Danny thinks that the little gift that Michael gives Oscar is the funniest thing. I personally, again, like the other one better, but if she wants this one instead of that one, doesn't matter to me. I just didn't think that this was as popular of a thing. I didn't realize that the gift being given to Oscar was that well received by the community to warrant getting a full pop here, but apparently it was funny to a lot of people. It was funny to Danny, and that's why we're having it in our collection now. And then, of course, we have one that I wanted to pick up, and that is Erin Hannon. Now, Danny doesn't care about Erin that much, which is why I wanted to get it, and I love what they did for her with the smiley face and the champagne. Personally, I think a missed opportunity with this Erin, if you're going to do the happy bag, why not have a chase where it's the sad bag, and she has the bag that has the frown on it, and then maybe one of the items that were in the sad thing, which I can't remember exactly what were in the sad bag, but it would be a cool chase to change out her arms with two different things on there. I love Erin. I think she is hysterical. She's one of my favorite characters from that back half of the show. I always sympathize with her a lot because of what Andy ends up putting her through, so that's why I think I care for Erin so much, and I love her character. And while Danny didn't want to get Erin, I think that it's a cool looking pop, and I do think that it was a missed opportunity without the chase. But regardless, it's still a really nice looking pop. The detail on it looks great. And most importantly, it looks just like Erin. So that's why it was an easy pickup for me. So what do you think of this brand new wave of Office Pops? Or what did you have to get? What did you decide to skip on? And what Office Pops do you still hope to see from Funko? I mean, getting Moe's was really exciting. Wait a minute. Did we get... Where's my Moe's pop? Oh, you know what, guys? Moe's is actually packed up at the moment. Danny and I are in the process of moving. So some of our pops have started being packed, and I think Moe's ended up being packed away. I'd be curious if Moe's has a quote on the back of his flap. But I want to hear from you all down below in the comments. What did you think of this brand new wave of Office Pops? Is there stuff you have to get like me with Erin, or something that you had to get like Danny with her Pumpkinhead Dwight? And what Office Pops do you still hope that Funko makes? Leaving a comment down below would mean the world to me. And if you are not subscribed to this channel, make sure you subscribe down below so you don't miss out on more reviews and hauls just like the video you just watched. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to collect what you love, even when what you love is about the 40-second Dwight Schrute variant. And as always, I'll see you guys soon.